Welcome to the Thursday Night 9, your weekly hangout with the Amateur Players Tour. Join hosts Matt Mender and Matt Fegley as they dive into recaps, rules, and what's coming up next across the tour. It's by the players, for the players, and it all starts right now, live on the Thursday Night 9.
Fegley, how are we doing tonight, man?
I'm doing great on the fashionably late Thursday Night 9.
Yeah, this one was my fault. Normally I blame you for this, and normally that's fair. But today it was me, so I apologize. We just got to beautiful Sewanee, Georgia today. Actually still waiting on the guys to get here. Mackie and I, we flew into Charlotte this morning and drove over because we got the event this weekend. And then Sunday afternoon, I know you're playing in the event Monday. We're driving back to Charlotte. And to run that event Monday. I'm just responding. People are like, hey, is it going? Excuse me. Whew.
You're so choked up that it's,
I know.
And
A little bit of
like,
allergies. We're in this nice little Airbnb in the woods. We're having fun.
nice.
It is the final major, the eve of the final major of the 2026 season. Honestly, I'm shocked, dude. Like, where did this year go? It's just insane. It's been one of those. It's been fun. Welcome some new chapters. Grown like a weed, seen some really cool stuff. Had some great storylines throughout this year, and it's crazy that it's starting to wrap up. North American Championship is sold out with a pretty good sized waiting list. Senior, there's about 20 spots left.
Mm-hmm.
So gonna have a great time in Phoenix here in about a month, and we'll get it going.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome. It's been interesting to see. I mean, there's only been a couple folks that have dropped out so far. So, like I've been telling everybody on the wait list is
it's coming.
We'll see. But we've never had a travel one that's got this much significant travel involved for the East Coast players. So we'll see how the cancellation stuff works. So those of you on the list, always be prepared. If you have the availability to make cancelable / refundable reservations, might not be a bad idea to take advantage of the pricing that you can get now to prepare yourself for that hopeful phone call / email. So,
right. So we will reach out to everybody on the wait list if spots open up.
Yep.
So we're excited about that. But man, Bears Best looks really good right now.
Yes.
So weather looks great in Atlanta. It's going to be a great weekend. 124. Oversold the capacity of the field, which is kind of funny. So we did one of those. Appreciate all you guys that signed up late. We our salesperson at Bears Best was making fun because we were sitting about 70 about 4 weeks ago, and I called. I was like, I don't know if we're going to hit 120. I just want to let you know. So, she reduced. We sold out like a week later. I called her back. I was like, so, Jenny, can I keep going? She's like, yeah, I haven't done anything. I figured as much. So she had more confidence in the event than we did.
I talked to Tim. Tim was like, dude, everybody's last minute. I mean, I've even seen some emails come through over the last 2 days like, oh, there's a golf tournament this weekend? You guys got any room?
Yeah, it's crazy. She was making fun of me today. We were doing the final details, and she's like, you oversold your contract, right? And I was like, I get it. So thank you for everyone that's going to be here this weekend. It's going to be a great time. Some great storylines, some good battles for National Player of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be fun heading to NAC. This is the time, like I said, we're getting to the end of year one of the experiment with the Flight Flex brought on by the players. That's been fun. So a couple things. If you are validated and you get to your local final, there's no movement at the local final if you're validated.
Yep.
So I almost don't even want to run the handicap report. We will.
Hey, we have to for the next year, though, baby. We got to.
Correct. So let's recap a little bit of Flight Flex. We're going to rename these, I think. I think Smo had a good point last night in the competition call.
Yes.
Because there's a few people, a lot of words being twisted. So we love the concept. There's some things going. I'm curious to see what your guys' thoughts are. But the purpose of what we're doing um, is the goal is to allow people to get better
Mhm.
and allow people to finish a season before they promote. And so obviously, like as you like to say, the rubber band breaks
Yep.
and the
And it
players
did
that
this
it's
week.
broken for. Honestly, it's broken for more people than I thought it would at the start
Yeah,
of the year. It's broken for
I would
4 or
agree.
5. I mean, there's been some, some really great. Cody Quattlebaum was the first one.
Mhm.
Our D5 national champion last year started as like a 19 something, decided to start in D4, work his way up, and he worked his way all the way from a D5 index to D3, which is pretty stinking impressive. Roger Eberline in St. Louis,
Mhm.
he broke through. Mark Smith in St. Louis did the same. I'm super proud of Roger. Started the year as a 23, ended as a 17-6.
17, yeah.
Pretty good.
And then we had the South Carolina contingent that got hit
Yep.
over the
John
last
John John
John
Beck
and
played really good, and Mr.
Ryan Riffle.
Riffle, and so there is a certain point to it, but the
Mhm.
goal is to keep people in their division as long as possible. Obviously there are things, and this is what I think is really important, because it's
Mhm.
really easy. My favorite is when you get the email from somebody who clearly hasn't read the member manual, which is not a requirement, by the way, of being an APT member. It just changes how we respond to emails when you haven't read the member manual. Because a lot of times
Sure.
people are like, well, I don't understand. What are you doing to protect? We're doing a lot to protect. And so
Mhm.
I actually ran through our new process for next year, bringing it from Excel directly into our project management system so everybody has it.
Mhm.
There's like 10 or 11 questions when somebody's in Flight Flex that gets answered every week. So we're looking
Yep.
at your gen, the 12-month low of your gen. Are you playing on another AM tour? If you're playing on another AM tour, what's your
Where are
index?
you?
What's your lowest differential in APT? What's your lowest your APT index
Mhm.
has been? How many rounds have you played? What's your season long? I mean, we're looking at all kinds of things
Yep.
to make sure that we protect the integrity of our competitions, but at the same time, we don't promote people by a decimal point 2 weeks before the local finals,
Yep.
which is
Correct.
good. And so, so far I think it's worked pretty well. There's a lot of people that once you get to a certain tier in the frequent player provisions, we've got a lot of people right now that are promoted to start the next
Yes.
season. They are
Yes.
promoted. So they're going through their local finals. If they're playing in the NAC, great. They are promoted, but this is their shot to finish off the season.
Mhm.
I think it's something, I really appreciate how the competition committee really embraced a lot of player feedback through the years. This time last year,
Oh.
it was brutal. It was absolutely brutal. Just the heartbreaking promotions,
Uh-huh.
all of the things. And what was interesting about the player feedback is it wasn't just the players, and this is what's great about the community on the APT too.
Mhm.
Um, is it wasn't just the players getting promoted feeling like they're being screwed that were upset about it. It was the other players that have been competing with these guys all
Right.
year. That was something that's cool to see. Like, don't get me wrong, there's always the naysayer on the back. It's like, oh, he hits 13.4. He needs to go to Division 3. Okay. I don't
Right.
care that he's played 36 tournaments this year and his gen's a 15 and he played one good round. You know what I mean? Like, get rid of him.
Well, there's two ways to get better. One is to get better, and two is to get rid of everybody that's better than you. So, hey.
Correct. I love how we got members posting a link to the member manual in the chat. So thank you for that,
Yes.
Matt. I
Yes.
appreciate that. That's pretty awesome. We are working on revisions for 2027. There'll be a couple tweaks. We've learned a few things here or there, but I think overall, from a conceptual, I think our members have liked it. The data, frankly, has supported what we thought it would do.
Yep.
I mean, there's the one random person that's getting an extra round because we're letting them prove who they are, but they've played 32 tournaments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
And you just touch on that, right? Was that one extra round or one more chance, one more demonstration, right? Is if a player has gone for that long, right? Like we had a good conversation about it last night in the committee meeting over a couple players where it was like, listen, the numbers are where they sit. It's going to go one of two ways. Let it be decided on the course. Let it be decided by what the player does. Like, if they have that good round, they collect another win or another good place or another good showing.
It takes care of itself.
Right. And then it also helps us because, like the emails that I've received, all last year during this time when we were promoting everybody and it was just, there's just nothing to do. I've received a couple where they're just asking questions, but that has taken a totally different tone because at the point in time that we've allowed, as I always say, we allowed the rubber band to finally break, is the player at that point is starting to get, oh, yeah, I don't belong anymore. I need to go. It's helped with that transition,
Right.
To get them comfortable, at the last time. And again, I understand the other side of the argument and the other side of the coin where it's like, well, he got to win one more and da-da-da. But it's about the journey and it's about getting better. So, I'd much rather see it demonstrated.
I think that's the key thing. And we're doing something different here, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody else has done it. I mean, I'm not even going to go down the road of the other because we've been down there and it stinks. Like it makes everybody mad. And so what you said is about the journey. And one of the things that I think is important to separate us from going and playing in a one-off golf tournament at your club or at a public golf course is we're a series of events. Mm-hmm. That's part of it. And so for those that are playing in the series, it looks different, when you're playing from March to September. Mm-hmm. And so we're looking at it that way and trying where we can to have the promotions happen at the right time where we can truly celebrate it. Because we want to celebrate our players' accomplishments. Sorry, my wife's talking crap.
Was that you? I was like, no, that was
it's
you.
me. I have my notifications turned off, but she can always ping it anyway.
She overrides that one.
She overrides that one. So, we'll be a little short tonight because I got to do a little bedtime with Collins. I'm on the road, so
it's all good, baby.
And so, but looking at it as we go forward to next year, I think, especially as we start to get a really good handle on the data, and so what's happened in the background and you're a data nerd. A couple guys on the competition committee are data nerds. And so we started compiling the data last year. Next year, we're going to just have it in the system and be able to make decisions. Sorry, it keeps pinging. So she's probably watching, laughing at me. So it is what it is.
His thoughts.
So Marky says, get me off the wait list in an NAC. We are trying, man. We'd love to get everybody in that we possibly can. So, but 360 is all that we possibly can. So,
yeah, I mean, you and I ran through it the other day, and it was, we'll segue into this. Like, it's going to be one of those where it's pace of play. Like, folks, there are 180 golfers on each golf course, and it's going to be up to each and every one to the first group that says, hey, we're 2 holes behind and we don't care is not gonna like the staff person that has something to say about that. Because the nice thing about Weekapaw is easy to get around. From that perspective. You're gonna if you miss, it's either gonna be in grass and you're gonna find it, it's going to be in the desert where you see it quickly, or it's going to be in an area that you don't want to reach for it. That you don't want to go to.
You do not want to go there. So do not waste 5 minutes looking for your ball in a cactus.
That's right. Even though it's only 3. 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's 3.
3.
Yeah. Yeah. It's when Mickey's hand gets, you know what I mean? Like,
there we go.
I got a 2-year-old at home now, so we're teaching. You teach time. It's Mickey's big hand is on. You know what I mean? So it'll be fun. But anyways,
Sorry, I
Yeah.
took you off. I just wanted to touch on that because I was like, oh yeah, it's never a bad time to bring up pace of play, bring up rules,
Right.
you know. So, but yeah, it'll be good. I mean, like we've kind of touched on the flight flex is good. It's been going well. There's obviously going to be some tweaks, probably, some small things, but I think the overall general consensus and the general rules are going to be solid. As with everything, there's always an exception that gets noted and that
Right.
occurs that makes you go, put it on paper next year.
Right.
So, but yeah, who do we got? Oh, a number
So-
on the wait list.
Oh,
but
the
no.
wait list.
Well, Travis, there's 32 on the wait list.
It's 32 on the wait list. So
Yeah, I'm like, it's one of those where I'm laughing. I'm like, I can go tell where he is, but again, that is another important thing. If you guys are curious as to where you sit, you can reach out. You can reach out to me, send it to handicaps, send it to majors, send it to one of the emails.
right.
Get back
Don't
to
send it to me because I honestly don't
No.
know.
Don't
And it's
send it to
great
you,
though. Yeah.
not you. That's why we have the different.
With
email.
what we're working on right now, I'm a good place where emails go to die. So if you need tournament related emails, send it to
There's-
majors. Mackie or my wife may respond quickly. I am.
Yes.
They've got me doing other things, which we'll be
Yes.
really excited to talk about here in a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as prep for the North American, Mr. Fegley, Mr. Isom,
Mm-hmm.
sending emails to majors at aptgolf.org would be really good. So
Always the best.
we got some exciting things coming for 2027.
Yeah.
So we talked about, I know we talked about in tease and we misspoke last week. Registration for the fall majors opens next Thursday.
Yes.
Chris told me.
I had some folks reaching out going, hey, wait, does that sign up tonight? I'm like, I think so. Let me check. And I called Chris and I was like,
It's next week.
hey, he goes, Fegley, it's next week. I was like, okay. I was like, gotcha.
So 4 majors, third week of October, Monday, Tuesday, Omni Homestead. Best probably resort we stay at all year. That's
Yes.
probably fair.
Yes.
So
Got that one. Then we go, then Coyote's next in November.
yeah.
Another Monday,
I just
Tuesday.
want to know Travis is making fun of me for yawning over here. Like my
Hey.
alarm went off at 4 a.m. today.
Oh,
So
you had the early morning, eh?
So we flew early morning and then had to drive. I did get to stop and get a Primo Hoagie though in Charlotte. So I got my little Philadelphia fix for the day. So that was
There
good.
you go.
Got to introduce Mackie to Primo Hoagies. So we've been taking the staff around, teaching them how to live a little bit. Bucky's was introduced this July for a few. Primo Hoagies is another good one. So we're having fun as we travel the country. And
Did you get the opportunity to see Jeff, or was the airport and his place too far apart?
we're going to see Jeff on Monday. So I did
Perfect.
talk to him for a while. So I'm pretty excited about that. He's doing really well. He actually had to go into work today. So he had to call off. So
And from the airport to his office is not
a fun bit of traffic, especially after getting up at 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah, no. And especially since you were going south. So
Yep, been there, done that.
Yeah.
So Steve wants to know fall majors. We'll run through these real quick. Steve, there is an event before for Homestead. There is not an event before for Coyote that I know about, although the local guys may be organizing one. I'm not entirely sure.
Yep.
There will be a local event the day before in December in Vegas. And I also believe, I haven't talked to Jeff yet, but typically the Monday after.
Yeah,
Myrtle
it's Monday
Beach there's
after.
an event. So,
Yep.
and so
That's
there should be warm up events. The only one I'm not confident about is Coyote, just because I haven't talked to Larry yet. So
Yep.
to see what's going on there, but
yeah, that answers that question.
should be great. Like I said, Omni the third week of October. My wife just texted me. She goes, "I wasn't watching, but thanks for the shout out." So there you go.
That was also why she was blowing you up. She wasn't watching.
Yeah.
So
She was like, I didn't think you guys were doing the live. And I was like, well, I wasn't sure. But here we are. We're live.
here we are. So how many into other fun events and fun things that get decided this weekend? We've got local finals in Vegas.
Houston,
Charleston.
and Charleston. I believe so.
Okay. Yeah,
So it'll be
Vegas
fun.
is the list. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. That'll be cool. It'll be cool to start seeing the swag start showing up, which I think was everybody. Were all those chapters bag chapters?
There's swag at all of those. We are working on
Some shipping.
2 bags got shipped at random spots, so we're getting those shipped to the right spots. But everybody should have everything other than those 2.
Got
As
it.
many bags get shipped across the country, that's not a terrible number. But my wife's texting me. It's Charleston, Vegas, and Houston.
There we go.
All of them have some pretty good swag. So pretty excited to see those get out. If you're in your Player of the Year race, may want to be checking the socials on those 3 to see some of the Player of the Year prizes that'll be available. I'll just say it. I'm pretty proud of them this year. I think they turned out really, really cool.
They did. They did.
Definitely will be some fun stuff there. And just head into 2027. I mean, just getting it rolling. Really excited for the major in Vegas in December. Valley High, and then Spanish Trails Country Club, which is a private, one of the sister courses to Southern Highlands, by the way, guys. You see that relationship building, hint. So, so really good time to be. I mean, Vegas in December is always awesome. So, I may have a couple new sponsors out for that event. Just saying, working on some fun things. So, got to have dinner tonight with Lance from Universal Retirement. There's going to be a full podcast episode here in a couple of weeks dedicated to that. So that's going to be fun. If you haven't got a chance to spend some time with Lance, definitely do so.
Yep.
So I know he's doing a lot of stuff for our staff. He's helped a ton of members. I've heard nothing but fantastic things about him and his company and Universal Retirement. So we're having fun with that. So.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that's good. I was like one of those where it's like, in previous championships, you knew Lance as the ticket guy.
Yep.
For the beverages as the 19th hole sponsor. So,
Yes, which he'll be doing again this year, by the way, at Weekapaw on Saturday and Sunday.
There you go.
The ticket guy. That's awesome.
Well, you got to have your tickets to get the beverages.
Yeah. So what are you most looking forward to, Fegley, about NAC this year?
The location.
Location's really good.
I mean, it's a lot of the players, the East Coast origined guys and gals have not played something West. So it's going to be fun to see that. Still Bermuda. So we still have that factor going on because that's what they grow in Arizona. But the desert factor, the heat's it's a different warmth. Still should be beautiful,
right?
But
don't freak out if you see it's going to be 95 and you're used to 95 in South Carolina in September.
Not the same.
They are not the same.
No, the Arizona
95 in Arizona in September will be
2 thumbs up.
Perfect.
2 thumbs up. You'll just drink, and that's again the beautiful thing about the desert heat, man. You drink a lot of water, and you're like, "Am I sweating?" Yes, you are.
That would be the advice. Just as the guys out west come out east for the majors in Florida and stuff like that and struggle, it's the same thing. The desert will take it out of you faster than you think, and so making sure you hydrate, that's going to be really important. I got to be honest. One thing we haven't talked a lot about, but I'm really excited about, is the swag for the North American Championship.
Seen things, so you're probably getting things arriving to you. So
actually, all of it, a lot of it was done by one of our good partners, CMC Design, and they're headquartered literally an 8-iron from TPC Scottsdale. So everything's shipping to them, and they're delivering it to us. So we won't see it beforehand, but we did see the design. I will say Jersey killed it. Excited to do some new exciting brands that we haven't done before, keep things fresh. And so, the North American Championship, I think it's like $275 retail of swag. The seniors 250, and so a lot of stuff. One thing, if you've registered, you've gotten the email from Jersey. We are offering the credit. We will not be setting up the pro shop at the NAC. So what we've done is we've given you the credit ahead of time. If you use the code, we will deliver it to you at registration. If you would so whole pro shop, we got a bunch of stuff coming in. We're trying to get it in as fast as we possibly can. So there's a ton of stuff on order.
Did you get the Imperial ordering?
Can't tell you about it.
Okay, I'm hoping there's one.
Let me put it this way. I will tell you, I made an order today for an Augusta themed APT bucket hat that'll be limited edition that you're going to want one of.
Sweet.
So we ordered some pretty cool stuff, but that doesn't ship till February 1st.
Oh, okay.
So don't judge me.
That one's going to be a while.
It is what it is.
I was just,
So,
I had my conversations with Jersey, and I was like, Jersey, I need some more bucket hats.
We've got some great hats coming from Branded Bills that'll be in second week of September. So we're excited about that. We've got some Pro Shop product coming from CMC that we're really excited about. So yeah, we're continuing to stock inventory. There's a ton in it. So take a look. If you don't find something that you like, keep in mind the one hard thing is going through there with the polos is we're not ordering 30 of a size of a polo. So we're treating it like a typical pro shop. You may get 3 larges, 2 mediums, 2 XLs. And once they're gone, we're going to bring it in with something else. And so if you see something you like and it's in your size, grab it. If you see it's out of stock, it doesn't hurt to send us an email and say, hey, I'd really like this shirt. Can you get it? Because we can get it, we'll certainly order it for you.
Yep. I mean, that even happened internally with some of our stuff, is that we had some stuff that got shipped and it was like, here's this. And I was like, sweet, I really like it. And then I'd log in and talk to Jersey and be like, shoot, it's gone.
And download the Wallet Pass, the digital membership card in the Wallet Pass. There are all kinds of deals in there.
We should.
You can save $50 off Johnny O. There's $50 off coupon for Turtle Send. There's all kinds of great things. The links to Avis and Budget are in there. There's always a sale going on something in there. So the Wallet Pass will save you a ton of money, and that's where you use your credit. So every member, for those that may not know, every member gets $50 to spend in the Pro Shop every year for $135. People ask how we do this. I don't know. Jody yells at me all the time. You get $50 in the Pro Shop to spend. If you're, well, I don't want anything with the logo on it, buy 3 gloves, dude. They're freaking awesome. 3 gloves for $54. You're going to use them. You got $4 in that. You get $50 in global golf credit added to your account. Like I said, I don't want anything from buy golf balls. It's $100 free for your $135 membership. Beyond all the other stuff that's coming with it, the things we're going to add in 2027, the deal on Johnny O, the deal on Turtleson, the deal with Avis and Budget, the deal with Strakaline, it's hundreds upon hundreds of dollars in value. But yeah, all available in the Wallet Pass. And we're going to roll out more in 27 that we're super excited about.
I think if it's not planned, which it probably is planned, or at least it's in discussions, Jersey could probably sit in the registration area and just put ask me how the Wallet Pass works. Give me your phone.
Right.
And walk you through it, because I know she gets a lot of questions. She's got some stuff on the web to help, but there's nothing like that in-person touch. So, might be the longest line at the NAC.
No, absolutely. It makes perfect sense. So, well, cool. Well, we got a minute for questions. We're going in and make a little bit of a short night tonight. Like I said, Bears Best this weekend starts with the event tomorrow in the Atlanta chapter. You get to welcome Sean Pierce, which will be fun. And Bears Best this weekend, the Swag Golf Club event at Pine Island on Monday. So we got a full weekend.
Yeah.
And then, we really shift towards mainly last weekend's local finals.
Yep. I mean, we got 2 Monday events. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, Chris Yugi, we need to record a testimonial on the Avis discount. His $135 membership is literally worth thousands of dollars in rental car deals
Exactly.
that he gets through Avis.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
like just the rental car, Mackie and I rented a car to drive from Charlotte to Atlanta and back, and we saved $141.66 in 3 days.
There you go.
So
There you go.
And that was booking it the last minute because I forgot to do it. There's way better deals if you
Yeah.
book like a month out.
Yeah. Again, another one of those things that's generally cancelable. So if you're thinking about
There's a pay
it,
now an option and a pay later option. I highly encourage the pay later unless you're knowing you're going regardless.
Yep.
Doesn't save you that much money and it gives you the flexibility.
Correct.
So there you go.
Correct.
And the other thing we hear at majors all the time, since we're going to talk about it, join the loyalty program of the car rental place you use.
Yes. Now,
Just saying, it will protect you from, hey, we're out of cars.
yes,
All that fun stuff.
It has been, I have been an Avis person. I have a very fun story when in my younger days, before I was 25, about renting a car, and a car company lost my business for life. And I'm 100% Avis guy, and there's nothing like walking from the airport, seeing your name and your spot, and you go.
Correct. Yes. Budget fast break, the Avis preferred. Both of them are great. We literally, because we threw our suitcases in with Chris, so we just had carry on. Literally walked out the gate, walked across the bridge at Charlotte,
And there you are.
Didn't even stop, just grabbed the fast break. We were in the car 10 minutes after we got off the plane. So
There you go.
we were on our way. So
There you go. And that's
it's always good to
strong.
good to avoid baggage claim in Charlotte too. That's always a way.
I was just going to say I've had my most difficult, challenging rental car places has been Atlanta for me, but you were in Charlotte.
Yes. The other reason we flew into Charlotte and drove to Atlanta.
As opposed to Atlanta to drive to Charlotte. Makes sense.
So there you go. So a couple questions in here, and then we're going to close it up tonight because
it's
I'm tired of getting made fun of for people yawning.
hey, it's almost been the hour minus 15 minutes.
Their credit disappears a year after they activate it.
There you go.
So there you go. Got a year to use your credit.
Man,
And
James asked, so I know
so we're going to getclubs.com.
Go ahead.
Gosh, I wish I'd have had.
I know.
So we have a new partner, Get Clubs, part of Worldwide Golf.
That's a good one.
So a couple cool things, especially if you're shipping into Phoenix, because if for some reason something gets messed up, they're tied in with Worldwide Golf. There's some protections for clubs instead of being stuck at the course, getting something that you would normally play, things like that. For APT members, going to get a special discount this weekend if you're here at Bears Best. We'll continue to pass those on as we get them from Get Clubs. I think ideally, depending on, shipping and time depends on if you're shipping from New Jersey to Phoenix, it's probably a week. If it's Utah to Phoenix, it's probably 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but that'd be a good question to ask. I wish we'd have Brian on here to ask those questions. So
yeah, well, that's a good one. I mean, that was an actually good question, and it's something that we can address, next week or the week after. And Steve, after I did talk to Steve this weekend, on Monday when he won his second. So we have had some discussions about the net situation and some things that we're gonna minor tweaks.
We're paying attention to it. There are tweaks coming to it. So mainly about how often you play.
Yeah.
When Steve's case, he spent 60 rounds shooting in the 90s. When you shoot 84 after playing 60 rounds in tournaments, you should win.
And to be fair, he didn't win 57 times. Now, again, I think his point is pretty valid, which is there's ways to go high. Maybe we do institute a a gin style. What do they call that? The cap, a hard cap and a soft cap. Who knows? It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we're looking at it.
The January majors. When are you going to do the January majors, Matt?
Man, it's a good time to be at the NAC.
That's right. There you go. So that'll come in September.
January 9th and 10th. Circle the calendar.
Yes.
Or 9th, 10th, and 11th. Whatever the Saturday, Sunday is. There's the date. Not going to tell you where.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. It's not where it was last
No.
year. New course alert, and it is going to be dialed.
Yep. Majors to Michigan.
So we've done it.
We had
twice.
Mhm.
We've done American Dunes. Always a possibility. We love that place.
Mhm.
So if you're watching, Folds of Honor, huge partner. 18 members have raised over $250,000 for Folds in the last 4 seasons. Actually, that number is much higher. I just haven't done the math yet. So we got to get some time to go in and do the math so we can add to that. But definitely love bringing some majors to Michigan. So stay tuned.
Yes.
It may not be 27. It could be 27, but if it's not 27, it's definitely going to be 27.
Northern Michigan in July or August sounds pretty nice.
Right. Anywhere in Michigan in July or August sounds pretty nice.
Yes. Yes. It's going to be cooler there than practically everywhere.
Right.
Oh,
So
good times.
we're working through it. So
I do appreciate Hughie, Pat, and Steve on the back.
right.
Hey.
No, I think it's totally fair.
Yeah. And again, appreciate the deal.
Well, I think as we get access to some of the data that we've asked for, it's going to be a lot easier to do some of that stuff.
Yep.
You can cap off the 12-month low. You can cap off of the lowest differential. There's all kinds of things you can cap off of.
I mean, I was almost a beneficiary. So those of you that don't know, for the net contest, both senior net and the mid-am net, the maximum score is in play to make it equitable for everybody. And I utilized that this past Monday after starting my round with a 5 over.
A big number.
A 9, which fortunately was capped at a 7, and I came dangerously close to actually collecting a small, 4th or 5th or 3rd or whatever it would have been. But that was interesting.
Well,
so
yeah, and like I said, next Thursday everything's going to open for registration.
Yes.
So we'll have some more things to talk about next Thursday. I know we'll be back in the office. At least I'll be back in the office, and we'll continue to work through it. But appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. We'll be back. I know a little bit short, little technical difficulties at the beginning. So thanks for bearing through that with us. But other than that, guys, stay tuned. It's going to be a great finish to the year, and look forward